Another beautiful week. Many thanks for tuning to Accrafinder News Update. My name is Eva Obuba. Coming up, Ghana experiencing mental illness inflation. Ahanta chiefs defend LaBianca CEO seek Akufo-Addo's intervention. We have this and many more coming up in this bulletin. We are supported by Accrafinder. Now, Accrafinder is a centralized, comprehensive information portal focused on everything in Ghana. Now, the details of the headlines. Dr. Collins Bedu Ajiman, National President, Ghana Psychological Association, says Ghana is currently experiencing a mental illness inflation. He attributed the problem to stress, anxiety, and loss of jobs due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the increase in crime, violence amongst the youth, and high level of unemployment, among others. Dr. Ajiman said in terms of policy making and budgetary allocations at the national level, much was needed to be done to strengthen the relevance of psychological health in Ghana. He said this on Monday during the launch of the Ghana Psychology Week 2022. The Ahanta Traditional Council says it is dismayed at the continuous attempt to denigrate the hard-earned reputation of the chief executive of the LaBianca company, Eunice Bois, despite palpable and incontrovertible evidence that she did not in any way influence the granting of import duty concessions to her company. The council is bemused that despite the open denial by the Commissioner of Customs, Colonel Kojo Damwa, against any influence perpetrated by Eunice Bois on him for the import duty waiver, several media accounts continue to insist wrongdoing. Away from that, members of the 2021 class of Doctor of Pharmacy have threatened to withdraw their services from August 29, 2022 over the failure of the government to give them financial clearance 7 months into their housemanship. The group says several meetings with government officials over their concerns, which also include the delay in giving them appointment letters, have forced them to arrive at this decision. The pharmacist urged government to act promptly on this request to prevent the intended action. Now let's do some business. In business today, as part of efforts to build a strong and robust financial sector, the Bank of Ghana and the Economic and Organized Crime Office, YOCO, have signed an agreement strengthening the investigative operations of the YOCO. To this end, the board of the central bank has approved a grant of 10 million Ghana cedis, which will be dispersed in 2 phases. Speaking at the signing ceremony, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, the move will help the Economic and Organized Crime Organization to carry out its mandate properly. The Executive Director of Dankwa Institute, Dr. Antoinette Tiboy Dakon, is calling on the appropriate authorities to speedily put in place measures to reduce the dollarization in the economy. According to her, the pricing of goods and services in dollars is a structural defect, which is worsening the economic challenges confronting the country. She compares the situation to our neighboring Francophone countries and maintains that CFA appreciates better than cedis. Now let's do some sport. Former Ghana captain Asamoah Gyan is targeting a return to the Black Stars for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Gyan believes he can make Ghana's squad despite not being called up for the national duty in 3 years. The 36-year-old last appeared for the Black Stars at the African Cup of Nations in Egypt in 2019. Since then, 3 managers have been in charge of the Black Stars, none of whom have called on the veteran. Entertainment is up next. Kene showed solidarity with his label mate Mr. Dew. He confirmed his staunch loyalty as he asserted during his interview on New Day that he is happy that his team stays winning. This was in response to people who say that Mr. Dew is very much better in the music industry. International is up next. And international news today, Kenya's High Commissioner to Ghana, Eliphaz Bujendi Barin, has downplayed reports of violence in the country following the declaration of Deputy President William Samuel Ruto as the president-elect. The declaration by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission on Monday, August 15, by Chairman Wafula Chibokati, was met with resistance by followers of Raila Odinga, who polled 48.8%. His political base in Kisumu, however, saw supporters burning tires and mounting barricades in the aftermath of Monday's announcement. This is where we end news updates right here on Accrafinder. We were supported by Ausbuild Marine Drive Homes located at Sakumono Tema Beach Road and also Accrafinder. Now, if you are looking forward to promote your product or services or need a job, need the service of reliable professionals in Ghana, make your way to Accrafinder. To access Accrafinder, you can download it on the Google Play Store or App Store. This news was also sourced from 3news.com, Citinews.com, and also BBC. My name is Eva Obuba. Many thanks for watching.